Somebody got to do it. Hey, somebody got to do it. Come on. Turn the TV off.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the four. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Messi in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace with the backcourt, and it's Hartenstein in at the five. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now here's Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hits a three-pointer. SGA's got 5 now.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Williamson looking around. Shoots over Holmgren. Oh, another miss by Williamson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wallace, right side. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Williamson inside. Holmgren's there. Pass to Jones. They need this. Messi's shot is good.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Pass to Messi. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Oklahoma City, second.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. Holmgren's got 5 now.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Thunder leading by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Holmgren outside. Wallace left side. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Williamson against Holmgren. Pass to Misi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Jacks up a three. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's SGA. He's got 5. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Misi. Williamson for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. And it's New Orleans with another.
Look, we don't see Murphy take a lot of mid-range shots, but his jumper is pure from anywhere on the court.
Holmgren outside. Dort left side. Here's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Pass to Misi. Williamson outside. No good with a layup. Thunder leading by 10. SGA surveying the D. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. SGA's got 7.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Misi. Takes it inside. Outside Jones. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
SGA with it. He's got 7. Wallace outside. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Williamson passes to Jones. Williamson outside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Hartenstein. It's good. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing. Oh my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow. Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jones' shot is good.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
No one covering. SGA's got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Holmgren against Williamson. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Pass to SGA. Fires for three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Messi. The three ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Holmgren with a screen on Jones. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Wing shot on the way. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
2 on the clock. Jones from outside. He drops it from range.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
SGA passes to Dort. Now Wallace. Back to Dort. Over Jones. The shot by Dort, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Messi, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Wallace. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. With a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
He's off on the first. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
An exciting young team. All right, Shams, thank you. That one misses. And the Pelicans last season, Stan, just 21 wins. Their worst record in over a decade.
Well, look, they were hamstrung by injuries, and that's been an issue for the last few years with New Orleans. When healthy, this team has the talent to compete in the West, but they haven't been able to stay healthy.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Matkovic to the left side wing. Alvarado outside. Here's Poole. Can't get it to fall. So it's Oklahoma City now. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Here's Queen. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Poole looking it over. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 17. And he converts the layup. 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
From the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 19. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Jordan Poole. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Bay in at the 3. Pass to SGA. Fires from deep. Pelicans cleared away. Alvarado, left side. On the wing, Bay. SGA covering. Bay passes to Alvarado. Poole outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
Well, just a great guy to have in the rotation. Caruso gives you effort, he gives you shooting, and the ball rarely sticks in his hands. He keeps it moving.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, BA, amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. Up top, Bay. He's covered by Holmgren. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Caruso. From downtown. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter. Poole outside. Back to Alvarado. Now Bay. Here's Makovic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Alvarado defending.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Williamson's checked in for Queen. Jones comes in for Bay. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Poole against Caruso.
Yeah, nice ball movement from Poole. Just setting up someone else out there.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Outside Gilgeous Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. From outside the arc. Pelicans cleared away. In transition, here they come. Here's Williamson, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Left side, Gilgeous Alexander. Fires in the triple. SGA's got 20 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Poole. Inside. Matkovic. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Caruso. And here's Wallace. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Poole, the pass to Williamson. Oh, sweet move. That's short off the rim. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Poole from long range. They get the rebound. Jones from outside. He buries it from 3. Jones has got 11 points.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Jones against Caruso. Back to SGA. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
That comeback they mounted in the fourth quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging Grant.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
To Holmgren, lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous Alexander's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Now Poole, he's guarded by Caruso. Poole against Caruso. It's Poole on the wing. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
It's a nice little sleight of hand trick there by Jones.
Thunder leading by 22. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. The three is up. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Poole from long range. Wallace pulls it in.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the middle. And Williams with the basket on the assist by SGA.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williamson. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep. SGA's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Pass to Matkovic. Now here's Poole. He's guarded by Caruso. Off with the layup.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Holmgren outside. Beyond the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 19 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Poole. Shot from the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 11.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Outside Jones. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Poole. To end the run. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. For 3, Fears. No luck on that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Wallace. A minute 53 left to play in the half. Sinks the tray. SGA's got 30 points.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Matkovic. And stolen by Williams. And here's Wallace. On the wing, SGA. Holmgren finds SGA. Just 5 to shoot. He's feeling it. No good on the shot.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. In third, the Thunder.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
New Orleans making some changes. Misi, he's checked in for Matkovic. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Poole. A minute 4 left in the first half. Some nice passing by New Orleans. Oh, big finish!
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Pass to SGA. Back to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Wallace misses. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jones drives in for 3. Fears. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
I like that pass right there by Jones. This is what being a good teammate is all about.
Outside, SGA. There's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You know, for the Pelicans, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Gotta let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe. Now here's Mitchell. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Williamson. And he can't get that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Joe. Launches the 3. Drains the triple. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Now Caruso. Give him 8 points now. Here's Wiggins, covered by Williamson. Back to Caruso. This one for 3. That one is off. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Messi. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Caruso outside. Pass to Joe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And here's Caruso outside. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Messi. And here's Williamson, pounded by Wiggins. Down low. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
From deep, Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Messi. Oh, there's the alley! And stolen by Caruso. Joe on the wing for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Fears. Takes the 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Outside Mitchell. Wiggins from long range. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wiggins got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Messi. Back to Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What a smart play by Jones. Staying with his motion and just letting the defense come and foul it.
2 shots.
That's good from Jones.
And Jones understands his role on this team, which is to help space the floor and defend with ferocity.
Jones hits them both. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Joe. Lets it fly. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Picked by Messi. To the middle. Kicks it out to Williamson. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Here's Joe. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Messi. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
An impressive young talent, and Murphy knows his role is to use that scorer's mentality.
First free throw is good.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the stripe.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Hartenstein, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. Jordan Poole, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Thunder call time here. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
So it's the Thunder now. Here's Mitchell to the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Caruso against Poole. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And again, New Orleans no good. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And they pick up 2. Caruso's got 10 points in the game.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Pass to Misi. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. 9 points in the game.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Here's Mitchell. And Fears pulls it down.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Oklahoma City shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Poole with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Count it. Poole's got his first points of the game.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Caruso, the pass to Sajang. Outside Joe. Fires for 3. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Fears. He's got 7. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
Here's Poole for 3. Fears. Missy. It's good on the putback.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Caruso outside. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City. Here's Fears. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Pass to Misi. Here's Poole. And Mitchell over to help. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Caruso outside. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Wiggins taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. And Wiggins drops them both. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Out left to the wing. Here's Queen, hounded by Wiggins. And he makes it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Jang. Pass to Caruso from the arc. Alvarado with a rebound. Poole for 3. Here's Queen. And he banks in the layup. Queen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So it's Oklahoma City now. So for New Orleans right now. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Queen in at the 4-man position. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
There's that man, Gilgeous Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Williamson, pass to Matkovic. Off target with the 3. Oklahoma City shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded closely. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Alvarado right side. Williamson outside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Sweet little floater. SGA's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, and Gilgeous Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Holmgren, the pass to SGA. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Poole, beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Dort's shot is good.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Poole. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Williamson passes to Alvarado. Williamson with a screen on SGA. Alvarado, left side, 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Queen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Bay, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And for the Pelicans, number 41, Sadiq Bay.
Now here's Poole. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Wallace outside. And here's SGA outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous Alexander's got 41.
Defenses used to be able to live with Shea taking that shot, but that's not the case anymore.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Dort for 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
SGA hits them both.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
Poole outside, looking to win the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
Shoots from the baseline. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Williamson passes to Alvarado. Poole from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
SGA doubled. Holmgren against Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Queen with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Alvarado. Lets the three fly. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Wallace jacks up a 3, knocks down the long J.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Good on the shot. And that's now 9 points for Jordan Poole.
For him, it's been a tale of two halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williamson against Holmgren. Goes up from the block. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Screen by Holmgren. To the inside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Jordan Poole.
And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult, and especially as you move down even to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th picks. And the guys that hit on those are the guys that end up with the stars.
Back to Williamson. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down. So it's the Thunder now. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on SGA. Back to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Fears. That one goes in.
Leaving the defense in the dust. How do you guard against a move like that? I don't know.
Holmgren outside. Right side, SGA. Takes the 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact. And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership and the front office permeate an organization?
Well, you're absolutely right, B.A. Leadership starts at the top. and the best owners in this league go out and get great people, and then they empower them. They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise to build the organization.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Holmgren outside. Pass to SGA. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And the Thunder shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Williamson against Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Fears. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Williamson. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Williamson against Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Launches it. Pelicans cleared away. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? With people evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them. And
good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with
The previous play is under review.
personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow. So impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
2 shots. Relax on the
And he drops the first. And so the NBA draft is now 2 days. How much of a difference do you think that makes, Grant?
You know, I think it shows the increasing importance of second-round picks. With teams up against the cap, they need that cheap depth. And also, it's an opportunity to get TV viewers over 2 days rather than just 1.
And so he hits both. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren against Williamson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. New Orleans is shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Pass to Misi. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Lou Dort picks one up.
And Murphy has become a more well-rounded offensive player, and that includes his ability to draw fouls.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Holmgren outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 11 feet out, and too long on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.